Hello awful people, and welcome back to our Fallout 4 Wolverine Let's Play. So last time, we'd made it back to Good Neighbor, I believe, after clearing out the Boston Public Library. Now this time, we're going on something of a long overdue mission here. And we said a while ago, if you watched any of our previous LPs, especially our level 10 review, that we need to get Wolverine's luck higher because he needs a bloody mess perk, and at the moment we just don't have what's necessary. So we are on a mission. That mission is to get to Spectacle Island and retrieve the luck bobblehead. That'll give us high enough luck so that we'll be able to use the 2 perks that we already have saved up to be able to take the first 2 ranks of bloody mess straight away. So this is what you're going to be seeing here today. We're going to be journeying to Spectacle Island. Now, for us in this character, it's quite a journey. As maybe you can just see, I have a map marker over there. It's out in the middle of nowhere, in an area we've never been before. Ooh, we've got an enemy over here in the distance who can't make up his mind whether he's going to attack us or not. A gunner. Alright, let's go and dispatch this gunner quickly. So yes, we need to make it to Spectacle Island and get this, but because it's quite a long journey, there's going to be a lot of skipping forward for you guys, because there was about an hour and a half of footage of me trying to get to Spectacle Island and then trying to get back again to continue our story, which I deemed highly unnecessary for anybody other than myself to see. So after we slash this gunner conscript to death. Ooh, he's got a shotgun, but it doesn't matter when you've got Wolverine claws. So yeah, we'll skip forward and make the journey a lot less painful for you and a lot more enjoyable, as we'll just cover the most exciting bits and when we engage some enemies along the way. So right now, we need to figure out how to get past these turrets, which are proving quite problematic. Oh, we've still got one. Good old dog meat. He's always ready for a battle, that guy. And anyway, we'll leave those gunners behind for now, as you see. We'll skip forward to the next part. And we've got already a little mini combat situation going on here between some quite high-level gunners, it seems, and some unknown enemies that are shooting like plasma blobs at us, or like radiations. Child of Atom. Oh wow, a gunner corporal. I don't think we've come across a gunner corporal before. Quite a high level, he's got the skull, but with the assist from the Child of Atom, we're doing quite well. Oh dear. We took some radiation to the face there. Another gunner corporal. This must be a separate one. We did well with that good running strike there. We don't have many action points. Oh, we've disarmed her though. Oh dear, okay, we're gonna turn into a slugfest again. Oh dear, we really should have blocked both of those hits, really. Alright, come on Wolverine. There we go, nice block. One to the face. What's she gonna do? Oh dear, poorly timed blocking. Oh, she blocked us. Oh, just exchanging blocks there, a succession. And I think by this time I'd had enough of that. Okay, time to get back on the vats. Oh, and another kill cam kill maneuver there. Wolverine going back to his very savage roots there. We've never seen these kind of enemies before. It's quite interesting. I've never come across a Child of Atom attack. So it looks like we'll have to keep an eye on our rads in this situation again, just to make sure that we don't end up dying of radiation poisoning. Come on, we can do better than this. Go on, Wolverine. There we go. One more strike, and he should be down. Beautiful, there we go. We've still got quite a few more left, and our radiation is much higher. Plus 50 rads, my days. All of the days, just all of them combined. Absolutely all of them. Oh dear, we're too far away to be able to hit that guy. We're going to have to let Dog Meat take some more radiation for us, and then hop in there at the end and start smashing some people up. Beautiful. Dog Meat's taking him down for us. Oh, and a crit. That didn't do very much damage at all there. Child of Atoms are quite tough. They're taking an awful lot of strikes from our Wolverine. And we're quite tough, unless we are sans buff out at the moment, which would surprise me a little bit, but you never know, it could be the reason. And again, 2 full VATs right to the face, and this guy is still alive. Well, we got there in the end. Child of Atom, what kind of weapons were they using? Let's see, a gamma gun. Yes, it was gamma radiation. Well, not that we're going to use them, but quite a unique and cool weapon that you don't come across every day. So we'll definitely be taking those with us, picking those up for our journey. Maybe we can sell them for a nice bit of caps. Now we're a little bit further forward again now, getting ever closer to our luck bobblehead. We've now run into another raider camp. And I need to drink an awful lot because, as you may be able to tell, I'm pretty ill at the moment. Well, not pretty, I'm a little ill, which is why I'm drinking ginger and honey tea to try and help my throat. So, if I die at the end of this recording, then that's probably why. Alright, we have a Raider Waster here, which we're going to crit right to the face. Jeez, these Wasters, these Raiders don't stand a chance against Wolverine. Just absolutely smashing them everywhere. We're going to go and waste this Raider Waster. Ready? Has he got a shotgun or like a machine gun? No, I don't think he has. Just a standard pipe pistol of some sorts. Putting up quite a fight, but futile nonetheless. So I'm dual wielding black tea and ginger and honey tea. Homemade ginger and honey tea. Oh dear, that was a lot of blood. She just lost her head there. And I think that's all for this raider camp here. I don't think there's anything else left for us. So here we are. This is Spectacle Island that you can see in the background here. We finally made it. An incredibly long journey. I was taking us so long I couldn't be bothered to try and find the land. I was just like, no, we just need to pop some Radaway Radex and just go across the water. It's the most direct way. We just need to get this bobblehead as soon as possible. So that's what we did there. And now my understanding that the luck bobblehead is hiding on a boat somewhere, on a ship. But apparently not this ship. So we're going to have to continue looking around the coast here on Spectacle Island into, oh jeez, what on earth is that? Mirelurk King skull. Well, yes, I'm not surprised that it's a higher level being called a Mirelurk King. So we actually need to go to the south part of the island down there and definitely avoid the Mirelurk King as much as possible. I got the distinct impression on this island that this isn't somewhere that you're supposed to come as a level 13, 14 character. So here we are. This is the ship that we need to be on to find our luck bobblehead. We're just down on the south side of the island here. And all we need to do now is find out whereabouts on this old semi-sunken run-ashore ship that our bobblehead actually is. Is it upstairs? Can we get up here? Come on, Wolverine. You can do it. And no, apparently Wolverine cannot do it. He is not nimble enough. Not nearly nimble enough. Here we go. No need to jump like a crazy man when there's actually stairs. Okay. Alright, so we've got some brain fungus and a trunk, steamer trunk. Nice few rounds. Ooh, some nice weapons actually if we were using them. And there we go. Finally, there's only one way to give 110%. Your luck has been permanently increased by 1. Alright, finally, long overdue for our Wolverine character there. So now we can go in and take the first 2 ranks of Bloody Mess, bam bam, straight away. And we can do now inflict plus 10 damage in combat, which is perfect. Exactly what we need. When enemies explode, oh, I was too fast for my own good. So the next thing that we need to be looking at for our Wolverine is going to be in this charisma tree here. We need to work towards Lone Wanderer. That's going to be our kind of next mission later on in life. We've got the luck that we need now. We don't need any more luck. We can get Bloody Mess. So now as you can see there, we need to head back and we're going to follow the Freedom Trail. I think we heard a lot about the railroad and following the Freedom Trail a few episodes ago whilst we were exploring absolutely everything inside of Good Neighbor. So we're going to see if we can find out what all of these old holotapes were that we saw, and see if we can discover who the railroad are. And again, you're not going to watch me swim back across the murky waters. We're going to skip right back to the combat zone here. I didn't encounter anything interesting on the way back. It was just a lot of walking and a lot of absolutely nothing. And this is much more exciting, so you need to go and kill these raider scum, which we will do very easily, as you can see that. Now we're right in the thick of it, not too far away from where we need to be at the beginning of the Freedom Trail now. But I think we've still got one or two more raiders left lying around here. Oh god, running strike. That's perfect for this situation. Yeah. A little disappointed that we didn't kill him, but, or is it her? However, we still have one somewhere. Perhaps we can go and run and strike. Just a raider. So this guy should die pretty easily. Oh, dog meat is already there. He's already making his way through, doing all the good work for us. Here we go. Another running strike. Yes! There we go. That is what we need.
Hey.
Just down in one. That extra 10% damage from Bloody Mess paying dividends already. So that's our first little batch of raiders wiped out there with our new extra 10% Bloody Mess powers. And we're not going to go in the combat zone. We need to find the Freedom Trail. That is our mission right now. We can hear a Silver Shroud radio signal, but again, we're not going to be distracted by shrouds regardless of their colour. And ooh, Mikkel there. Again, distraction. We can see the map marker, look. Here we are, definitely in the right place. So we've completed Follow the Freedom Trail, and now we have Continue Following the Freedom Trail.
7 and A.
Ooh.
Some sort of code?
7 and A. I have a note of that here. 7A. Let's see what our Torbot friend has to say for us here. Perhaps he'll give us some insightful information on what we need to do next.
Patriot to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom
Trail.
Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail.
Okay, thank you.
And learn the history of Boston Common.
Are you going to give us any clues on how we follow the Freedom
Tell
Trail?
me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red
Aha.
as it winds its way
Through our
through
great city streets. So we need to follow the red path.
markers on the trail are placed at
Famous
many
historic
famous
sites.
Historic sites. See Paul
The
Revere's
Old North
House,
Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Torbot. So here we are. Here is our red line, or red trail. So we need to follow this all the way around. So we've got Park Street Station here. And we need to keep following this trail until we, well, I guess until we find the railroad, or we find the Freedom Trail. Okay, someone's painted it on the floor here. The Massachusetts State House. So what have we got here? Another
4
L. Whoa, yes. Good detective working there, Logan. So you've got 7A and 4L. So we'll have to continue following our red path and collect more clues as in what this code means. One more here. Old Granary Burial Grounds. 2A. So we've got 2A, 4L, 7A. Oh, we've got some extra ammunition there as well. Beautiful. Alright, let's continue going. The trail becomes more and more difficult to follow, it seems, as we make our way along here. Oh, someone's painted it on the floor again. Nice. And it looks like it's heading maybe not that way, maybe underneath all of this debris here. So I think I can remember actually seeing one by Good Neighbor. Here we go. Yeah, because we're at the entrance to Good Neighbor now, and I think just over there is an extra placard or marker. Here we go. 6-0. So that's 2A, 4L, 607A. So at the moment we just have Ale or Oa. So not really much to go on right now. But first we need to go, oh geez, Vicious Alpha Mongrel. So more tougher version of the standard dogs, and God, even with the crit, you can see that we're not doing much to these Vicious Alpha Mongrels. Go on, Wolverine. We've almost taken him. One more. There we go. Oh, quite a lot of blood there. That was definitely some bloody mess infused hitting there. We'll take that dog meat. We'll cook it later. Don't worry, dog meat. It's not your dog meat. Okay, we've got a feral ghoul down here. And there's the rest of the trail and a marker. Oh, old corner bookstore and a legendary feral ghoul stalker. Well, we usually do well against feral ghouls, and this is no different now. Destroyed that guy. Let's see what legendary item he's going to give us. A freezing machete. Oh, quite good if we were kind of playing a slightly different melee build. 3I. So I'll add that to my list. So we've now got 2A, 3I, 4L. So we've got Ale, and then we've got something OA. So we've heard of the railroad or the Freedom Trail. So it definitely looks like this first part of this clue, or this, what did he call it? Code, is either trail or, well, it can't be trail, can it? So it's probably going to be rail. And OA looks like it's going to be railroad. I mean, so it looks like it's going to be railroad, but we'll have to wait and see what other numbers we find in the code. Now, this looks awfully super mutant-y right here, which, yes. And usually, super mutants come in groups, and we're not, well, I'm not massive fans of fighting a bunch of super mutants in a group, so we'll try and have to see if we can. It's looking like the best way is definitely going to be over on the right hand side there. Perhaps we can sneak our way past without what am I thinking of, without alerting, that is exactly the word I was looking for, without alerting these super mutants to our presence and ending up being smashed into 1,000 little pieces by a whole group of them. So we might have to adopt some Solid Snake style sleuthing here and see if we can make our way around here without that guy over there noticing us. Oops, we have a mutant hound to deal with as well. It looks like that guy is moving his way over to the other side, so perhaps we can continue to scoot around the outskirts on the right here, although it does appear that I'm a little stuck right now. There we go. Jump our way out of it. Make sure you don't blow our cover, dog meat. I know you. I know what you're like. Always blowing our cover or just getting blown up generally. Okay, still looking this way for now. And possibly for the first time ever, our chameleon armor is actually coming to our aid as opposed to just glitching out the Pip-Boy, which is what it usually does most of the time. So here we go. We just need to wait for this guy to start looking in the opposite direction. And then we can quickly, what looks like, jump down and shoot off to the right. Because if you ask me, that's where we need to go. Alright, perfect timing me. Fanurial Hall. Fanurial Hall. Anyway, we can't pick that. But we've got our Freedom Trail here still. Yeah, this menu. This stupid stealth menu. We really need to get a mod to fix that. And I think we actually activated a proper stealth boy here, so we could, oh jeez. So that we could try and sneak our way past these guys, but this is exactly what we didn't want. A whole group of super mutants and a super mutant suicider, which looks like, once again, Dog Meat has had to take the brunt off for us. Sorry, buddy. But You know, we just needed to get out of there. There was no way we were going to survive that. Okay, and the mutant hound is coming. Oh dear, it's taken us right to the face. Okay, we've lost our stealth boy now, but we have done a lot of damage to that thing, which is great. Well, the sun is shining on a beautiful day here in the Commonwealth, but unfortunately it seems like Dogmeat has taken another full-on mini-nuke to the face. We really do need to start treating Dogmeat a lot better than what we have been already. I don't know, we need to get him a nice kennel so that he can rest up in or something, because he's just not having a good time of it. We're at level 14 now. Do we have... We do, we have one perk to take. Oh, we now inflict plus 15 damage. Maybe I was wrong earlier. But as I said, we need to work towards getting that charisma up, because we want the Lone Wanderer. You take 15% less damage and you can carry 50 more, which is a pretty incredible perk, and one which is kind of pretty key to our Wolverine's character, really. It's a very Wolverine perk. But right now, we only have the one charisma, which, whilst not much of a problem, I mean, it doesn't really help us in speech checks. So we've added that rank 14 there to charisma, just to get us a little bit closer to being able to take that Lone Wanderer perk. Alright, so we're still following the Freedom Trail here. Oh dear, another super mutant. Oh, well, that was average damage, I'd say. Oh, but the crit has done a lot. But now we've got, oh dear, we've got some mutant hounds. We did well, oh dear, oh no, we've got 2 mutant hounds. So, oh dear. Well, we need to do something quite special here, because we are almost dead, and we have 2 mutant hounds that were both biting us. We keep being like, I don't know, flinched or something, or staggered. Staggered is probably it. So I wasn't able to actually attack any of them. So perhaps we're going to have to go for some Wolverine Rage slow-mo killing. And we don't use the jet too often, but we do have to break it out every now and again in special situations, just like this one, to avoid dying. And we are actually, when we're not staggered and actually able to hit them, we are doing an incredible amount of damage to these mutant hounds. We'll take their mutant meat to make some more food for ourselves later on. I wonder when Dogmeat is going to come and catch us up. I mean, thankfully, he does just automatically come back to life, and we don't have... So I can hear missiles in the background, which doesn't make me happy. Come on, dog. Yeah, there we go. Good old boy. Look at you. Good as new. Ooh.
8D next.
8D. So that makes something AIL, something OAD. So we have ale-ode. So it seems like all of these plaques, or these trail markers, are spelling out railroad for us. So we'll keep following and see where it takes us. See if there's... Is there any more plaques anywhere here? The Old North Church. Well, it looks like there was one on the floor there, but apparently Wolverine doesn't care. He's a trailblazer. He's just going straight in. We're just going straight in the Old North Church here. We don't need those markers. We're confident that it's railroad. So we have completed the quest to follow the railroad, and now I think it was search for the Freedom Trail or search for the railroad. So what have we got here in the Old North Church? Lots of feral ghouls, it seems. Oh, another legendary feral ghoul, which again shouldn't take us very long to kill. It's a feral ghoul Reaver though, but he's got some nice looking armour for a feral anyway. Dogmeat just with the assist taking him down. Beautiful. That guy isn't going to last long. There we go, exactly. And what legendary item did that guy have? Let's take his fancy hairbrush first, and then Safecracker's right arm. So not really that useful for poor old Wolverine. Look at them there, having a little cuddle on the floor. That is probably much more useful. The ammo and the military gauge circuit board is probably much more useful to us than a legendary Safecracker's right arm. But I'm expecting more ferals in here. And here we go, got one on the floor. Another Roma. But we've made sure... Oh dear, head pop and everything there. We made short work of that guy. So there's one more on our map somewhere running around. But where is he? Is he above us? It looks like it's pointing down to suggest it's below us, but I can't see anywhere so far that allows us to go down. We can only go up here to the balcony areas. Oh, there he is. So perhaps we need to... That's how we go further inside the Old North Church. We need to go downstairs underground. But we'll get some health back and we'll go down and jab this guy right between the eyes and then continue searching for the rest of the Freedom Trail, or actually searching for the railroad, as I think our quest has transformed into now. Aha, I'm behind you, friend. Oh, nice block. Although I'm not actually sure if we actually blocked him or not. I think we could have been a little bit too far away there. Okay, now we have another enemy that's below us, so definitely the path forward is beneath our feet. Let's quickly see if there's anything for us to loot up here before we go on and continue with the Freedom Trail. Where's this next guy? Where are you? He must be around here somewhere. Come on. There he is. Okay, that's where we need to be going next. Should we block this guy? Oh dear. Well, that was shameful in every level. I mean, ultimately it doesn't really matter, but still, Wolverine should really be blocking those kind of hits. No excuses, Mr. Logan. Absolutely no excuses. Once we've got 2 stim packs. Okay, this is looking incredibly ghouly and ferally, as we can see some more corpses lying on the floor here, so I think we need to be ready, maybe even take another... Oh, I think we actually already took a Radex to protect ourselves, which was very smart. And we have more lantern symbols here, but also lots of ferals. So, okay, example, another feral there. I'm not sure if he's actually seen us or not. Let's see where he goes. Is he going to come to attack? Maybe we can line up a block this time. Oh, or he's just going to completely ignore us and we're going to cut his head off, which is pretty great. Alright. So it looks like we're in some sort of catacombs or burial area underneath the Old North Church, and there we go, our Radex has now worn off, but it does look like the number of ferals is slowly decreasing, so perhaps we'll be okay without any more Radex. We can just buff that health back up a little bit. Let's see what we can find here. Anything left for us? Oh, so we've got another... okay, so we have another marker here, Freedom Trail rings, a button, and what's looked like connected to some kind of plaque on the wall here. So what we need to do here, I think, we have a marker at the top there, that red arrow. Ooh, it spins. So I think we need to use the code that we found on the markers before and spell out railroad. And
It starts with R.
it does, Logan, it starts with R. And see where that gets us. So there's the A, and you spin one more for I, and then again for L. It's all going well so far. And we need to spin it back around for another R. And then maybe round to freedom for the O. Then an A. And finally, the D! Everybody needs the D once in a while. Here we go. And our map marker has changed to look like it's behind the wall somewhere. So, oh, secret passageway. It's very dark in here. Let's see the candles. Let's see what we have
Stop
here.
right
Ooh.
there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Huh. Well, who the hell are you, Desdemona? I'm not your
Followed the
enemy.
Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. It's clear you're not with the Institute. But who told you how to contact us?
Your holotapes
I
did.
just heard a rumor about you guys. In Good Neighbor.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Nice to meet
And
you,
you
Desdemona.
Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need
Look
to
at this suave, slick guy here.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
How do you know that? Deacon, you've been following me? Stalker. But I'm flattered.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
You know, you're practically famous. You've left a trail of destruction in your wake.
Yeah.
Gone places no sane person would go alone.
Spectacle Island.
So you're vouching
Spectacle Island.
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes
That's
things.
right, Desdemona.
So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
I'm gonna be vague, but I've met the Brotherhood and they're maybe
I
not
have no
my kind
reasons.
of people.
All right. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yes, I've run into some synths, coupling good neighbor as well.
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Ooh, slavery is wrong.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
If he was a good man / synth, I would risk my life. If he was a good man.
Yes, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally we'd try and recruit you.
Well,
but
why
right
don't
now,
you?
we don't have the time to train up a new agent.
Ah,
There
of
are, however,
course.
other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn,
I
we
see.
can help you. See Deacon for details.
Contributing for free. Alright, so there we have it. We have found the railroad. We've spoken with Desdemona and to Deacon. So join us next time on Awful Commentary as Wolverine continues his journey and maybe he'll be siding with the railroad. Thank you for watching.